Gets ahead of Lau 1-2, and that is off the plate. Reliever for one outing in 2024. And then last year, after Don Kelly took over, never went more than 6 innings in a Pirates uniform, but that has been his staple lately. He has gone at least.
Back to see it starting to pay off a little bit. That last outing against Texas was very good. Limited the walks, limited damage. He's going to have to try and do the same thing here against this Pirates team. They have a tendency when they win, they slug.
Another 3-2 pitch from Burrows. Ground ball past Mike. Shortstop Jeremy Pena's there, and he'll make the play for out number 2. Now here is Brian Reynolds. Reynolds, one of 3 numbers for Reynolds, which includes a .403 on base percentage, 3rd best in the National League. Former pitcher last year. He was not looking forward to seeing him in an Astros uniform tonight. Another 90.
Brian Reynolds and Brandon Lau. He's trying to use that changeup to put away a couple of these lefties.
83 average. And he will draw the walk after getting down in the count 0-2. So Burrows issues a 2-out walk outing this year. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn swings and misses at a first pitch changeup. Owen. That's a nice pitch. The curveball. Let him, Mike Burrows, do his own negotiating, and he eventually worked out a deal with the Pirates. He said he had a minors before debuting with the Pirates a couple of years ago. This ball high in the air into left center field. Taylor Trammell camps under it, and Burrows gives up a walk, but that's it. Shutout first inning. Base hit. He's now 5 for 11 in the homestand, and that brings up the total base leader in the major leagues, Yordan Alvarez. Yordan goes after the first pitch and skies one deep to left field. Home run number 21 in the major leagues in the month of May. And the most an Astros team had hit in any month since 2023. Chandler misses up with that fastball. It's 2-2. Tried to get a chase, and Christian wouldn't leave the zone, and now the goes down on this slider. 91-mile-an-hour slider. Christian frustrated
against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Can you imagine if he starts going to the opposite?
We're just going to elevate.
And that was not a Crawford box special.
No.
Now Isaac Paredes, he had the best swings of anybody against Jacob Mizorowski in the game on Sunday, and even against this guy. He's the only guy that wants to see jet fuel from pitchers as he takes tonight for the Pirates. This guy is an incredible athlete and plays shortstop for the baseball team.
Sounds like a busy year.
All for the Clemson Tigers, not like a...
That's a big school.
Not like a D2 school. He was going to do all that as a Tiger, but he ended up signing with... Taylor Trammell takes a pitch down. This ball hits sharply, but at the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn was saying to Joe Espada after that last start, I can still go.
100. Once he got over 100 or 100, once he got over 100 pitches, he was still throwing 97.
Oh, Isak went. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz goes after the high fastball and misses it. The fact that he threw 97 miles an hour on the first fastball of the night. He had thrown 6 pitches at 97 tonight. 1 inning, 3 more. Now Cruz fouls that one back. But they had to make room in their rotation, and Majinski was set to the bullpen. That's a called 3rd strike. 95 in the top of the zone. Freezes. Now Endy Rodriguez, another switch hitter, batting lefty against Burrows. Goes after the first pitch. Changeup. It's 0-1. That ball hit well to right field. Cam Smith back, and that is off the corner of the wall and in play. Around third is Gonzalez. He's going to score. The ball really bounded far away from.
3 feet to that spot.
Now Burrows getting ahead of Mangum. Chopper the right side, and that's going to get through. Mangum makes the turn and runs into Christian Walker. Goes, and the pitch is called a ball. The throw is pitches in.
Numbers, and they started to pile up, and yeah, they've been putting some runs on the board.
Second walk allowed by Burrows. And the first pitch a strike to Horwitz.
Walk in that game against the Rangers.
Had just 27 of his pitches for balls in that start over his WRC Plus. This ball hit pretty deep to center field, but Jake Myers has it lined up. Going back to tag is Mangum. He'll get to third. Myers' throw comes into second. Horwitz flies out to center.
Better in June to really make a move, especially in the division. Also, Josh Hader, who's excited to be.
Did a great job filling in for you, but I hope you had an enjoyable weekend with your time off.
Did. Missed you guys a little bit.
Tell the truth with a little bit of a lie, then she went full truth.
Yep. Just a little bit.
Cam with a 3-0 count. He'll take that pitch for a
swing from the Astros. We can have a chance to put up some runs.
36 walks in 52 innings coming in for Chandler as he misses close to this against Arizona. He has averaged over 3 walks per game. That is just foul down the third baseline. Myers didn't miss that one by much. Before above their heart on the jersey. Myers goes after that 2-1 pitch and misses. Only time he went more than 5 innings was April 17th. There goes Cam, pitches down, the throw is late. Cam in there with a stolen
from behind home plate. Hey,
Jake lost one into shallow left, coming on Brian Reynolds to make the catch.
Deep. But the way he was swinging gave me a grade 2 oblique strain because he was crushing baseballs.
So the fastest healer in the major, see where we are at that point. But he's getting close. Somehow, some way, Altuve always beats the ears of the dugout. Looking for a go-ahead run here from Christian Vasquez. Vasquez has been good in these situations. 9 for 20. Pitch up and in. 3-1 the count to Vasquez.
Runners on, even if there are 2 outs.
Sends this one to right. Playable for Mangum as he is back there to make the catch.
Past him.
Burrows facing the batting order for the second time through with the 3-4-5 hitters due up. Brian Reynolds pops one high in the air. Back goes Jeremy Pena. He'll get called off by Taylor Trammell. Pitches in for Burrows. And the first one is the curveball, so starts him off with a That one hit the other way for a base hit. Ryan O'Hearn with a single into left. He'll be a 1-out. A highly touted prospect who made his big league debut earlier this season. The Pirates have a lot of
getting that talent to the big leagues. Just need a couple of veterans in that lineup to calm them down and get them to learn how to win.
That was and Jeremy Pena with a home run. Didn't have one on Sunday. That's a called strike, even though it wasn't caught by Andy Rodriguez.
Become a thing behind the plate where they try and grab those pitches.
Hey, how about Cesar Salas?
Manipulate and get the call from the umpire, but it puts extra pressure on that hitter because they have that challenge available to them.
The pitch that most umpires miss is when you're set up if you're a catcher, but Cesar was telling us why he thought framing was important. Didn't catch it. It was a baseball basic show on Sunday, all about the ABS challenge. Don't need to worry about challenging that pitch. It's way in. It's 3-2, and Bubba Chandler still has. Broke his bat on a little ground ball, and it gets by Nick Gonzalez down the left field line. Pena going to make the wide turn. Triola recovers. Pena with a head-first slide. He's set. Second, and now Jordan, the batter, takes a pitch off the plate in a different direction than Gonzalez was expecting. more than 17. Murakami of the White Sox on the IL has 20 as well. Now it's 3. That was not going to be a strike unless it caught the edge of
Jordan home run.
Jordan's never hit a home run on was in the regular season was that first inning home run, right?
Yes.
And the fastest pitching coach after being here with the Astros, and now 2-0 pitches in on Walker and Christian Chandler. There's a strike. On the ground, base hit to left field, being waved around Pena. We're going to see that arm of Brian Reynolds. Here it comes, Pena. 44 for Christian Walker. Jordan's got 41. Huck first and second with nobody out still. Raiders with a 1. Trying to be patient with Bubba Chandler as his command issues have continued tonight. He does get a pop-up here. Pure velocity of Jacob Mizorowski that got some guys, but the extension was just so dramatic, and then you had the 102 on top of that.
Yeah, I mean, you're just eliminating,
long arms, and gets extended with his delivery. Trammell. Oh, all the way to the backstop on the fly. Jordan goes to third. Infield comes in with second and third, and a 2-2 count to Trammell. Taylor goes down on strikes. 99-mile-an-hour fastball got in on him. 2 outs. Astros have done a. Cam grounds one to short, backhanded by Triolo. His throw in time to get Smith for the final.
All decked out in Astros. What was your reaction when they gifted you that?
Off the headrest.
Perfect. Perfect. What is this day? What is this game? And what Major League Baseball and the Astros are doing? What does that mean to you? And thank you for the time. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you, Julia.
Good luck. All right, TK.
Jeremy Pena steps on the bag and did not rush that play. But yeah, congrats to Ben on the new wheelchair, and I love his on this Lou Gehrig today, trying so hard to raise awareness and continue. This ball into right will be the second hit of the inning, played there by Cam Smith. There are auctions going on today.
He said he felt like he was on the team, and I think that we're on Ben's team.
Yep.
Cheering for him and those who are afflicted by that disease.
Absolutely. We get so many of our great stat ALS better along the way. Jared Triolo, the batter. 2 outs, a runner on first. Pitch is a strike. It's 0-2. So he has averaged over 6 innings per start. As he gets a called third strike here on Tree. 3 runs on Chandler in the first 3 innings. The last one be an error, a walk, and a base hit. Myers breaks his bat on this pop-up as he star and play shortstop and pitch for Clemson. Well, in the minor league, focus on DHing and pitching, and then beyond that, it was just pitching. And he mentioned he can throw with either arm. He got a
bowling alley and what? He scratched golfer too.
1 game lefty, and he struck out the side. Pitching left-hander.
Are you kidding me?
The only inning he ever threw left. A 3-2 on Bryce Matthews. That throws him a strike there, and Bryce fouls it away.
Jacob Mizorowski at a high octane. This maybe early on just a little bit of a thrower. Trying to refine the sport. Good job by Bryce. Shooting that one right back up the middle.
Since why Chandler has not gone more than 5 innings in any start with one exception is because but only got through 5 innings in that outing against Toronto. He struck out 11 that day.
Before, yeah, if he's in or around the zone, you can understand why he'd pick up some strikeouts.
There goes the runner. The pitch is swung on and hit into right center field. First to third goes Bryce Matthews. Christian Vasquez delivers a single. Who scored a couple of runs already. Infield hit, and he reached on an error. Pena takes the fastball in for ball 1. Goes after that slider and misses. It's 1-1.
He is good for 1 more run. He averaged 5.1 runs when he's in there, 4.1 when he's not. That's incredible, man.
Trying to add to the 3-2 lead with Pena down the count 1-2. Ground ball, just foul. That ball in the left field, dying quickly, diving catch by Reynolds. Matthews back to tag. He is going to score. Sack fly for Jeremy. And now, yeah, almost impossible.
Yeah.
Now Jordan goes after the first pitch and pops one into left center. Should be the final out of the inning, and it is. But the Astros add to their lead on an second. 101 years ago is when Lou Gehrig would begin his honor the memory of Lou Gehrig on this day in our continue battle to fight AL lives tonight. Checks his swing on a pitch up, and it's 3-0. He's walked a couple, and that'll be his third walk, a 4-pitch walk issued did last year.
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating. The same guy, but different organizations and different opportunities. And Mike Burrows has done a good.
He generally ramps up his changeup usage third time through the lineup. Facing a bunch of lefties tonight. We'll see how that plays. It's 1-1. And until they get Hunter Brown back. And even then, co-workhorses along with Spencer Arrighetti. That's a pitch on the outside edge and allowed down.
Ball late.
And one bouncing in there, 2-2. Wow, checked his swing on the curveball, and now the count runs full. Goes after the slider that was up a little bit. He has walked and flied out to left. And he takes a first pitch strike with the slider. A little bit wide, 1-1. The other way, caught by Paredes, throw back to first. Great pick by Walker. For the fifth inning, Walker taking a look at the first pitch from Bubba Chandler for a ball. As hard as Chandler throws, his strikeout numbers have been 11 against Toronto. With his pitch count. That ball hit hard down the line. You would think a guy with his, another good catch. Two, basically in 52 innings. He's averaging 1 strikeout per inning coming in, and less than that today. You would think he would be a 10, 11, 12 strikeout.
Locate as well as Mizorowski. I was really impressed with how he was able to locate as he picks up a strikeout thrower now.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get the extension, so that means that you're seeing the ball a little bit sooner. 98, 99 miles an hour.
And 105.5. Only had 1 hit to show for it. Isak sequence. He's now down to the count 1-2. Chopper towards third. Glove there by Nick Gonzalez, who cut in front of Triolo for the play, too. On the ground, played there by the first baseman O'Hearn. That will be the first 1-2-3 inning of the now.
Yeah. I'm excited.
It's a big day.
I had to.
You got a lot going on with houses and
moving parts. And
that is mandatory.
it's all good, though. Fun stuff. It's summertime.
That is true, too. School's out for summer. Let's go.
all night games in this series, then 7-3-1. And Burrows issues a walk to the leadoff. Walker off the catch. Now one up the middle. That won't be a double play. That'll be a clean hit for Gonzalez tonight. And he fouls one off the mask of the home. Pitch up and in, 1-1. Astros get their bullpen move. Outing in that stretch. It's 5 2/3. Fouls. Gets the foul for him. Man. That one down, 2-2. Hit well, deep to right field, all the way back. Cam Smith near the bullpen, and that is into the bullpen for a 3-run home. Who's ties Brandon Lau for the team lead with 14 home runs. Endy Rodriguez, who has scored the only other 2 runs with a 2-run home run of his own. All 5 runs for now 2-1 success here at Dyken Park, as he has had on the road this year. This one is going to be a long run for somebody. Can Taylor Trammell get there? Not quite. Now Burrows, the 4th coming around to score. Most walks he's allowed in any start. Eighth pitch coming to Endy Rodriguez, and he'll see a 9th. Now going head to head for the first time. Rodriguez hitting a 2-run home run and then hitting into a double play. Battling him here is trying to drop that curveball in on the outside.
Well, against some of these left-handed hitters with runners off.
Oh, a quick tag by Payne. Walks allowed by Burrows tonight. A new career high. Never walked 5 in a start with the Pirates. Good bunt by Mangum on a tough pitch. Low throw gets by Matthews, and a run's going to score. Now pitch fouled back. 4-run inning for the Pirates. They were down 4-2 heading into the inning. The error on Paredes allowed the run. Triolo down to the count. Got him. Triolo down on strikes. First strikeout for De La Santa on a leadoff walk in the 5th. Final line on Burrows tonight, 5 innings plus. Pitch down and in, 2-1. Called 3rd strike, beautiful
To tell.
First batter he's going to face is Cam. He walked off the mound down 4-2. Then the Pirates scored 4 runs for him in the top half of the 6th inning. So he is Matthews here in the 6th. 2-0 for Cam. Way upstairs, 3-0. Leadoff walk started the rally for the Pirates last inning, and see if it results in the same for the Astros. Cam Smith and over the weekend against Milwaukee. First pitch strike. Try to hold up. That is a swing, says Chris.
It's almost a full swing.
They might need to refine that a little bit, or we'll see a lot more check swings than we've ever seen in our career. Jake Myers is going to check Bryce Matthews, who is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Single his last 8 of 9 on the year, leading the team in steals. Ground ball towards 3rd. Glove by Gonzalez goes to 2nd for 1. The turn by Lau in time.
Affected by it. Families are involved. Everybody's involved, and this is a cause that baseball has taken on with a lot of strength.
2021's when MLB established Lou Gehrig Day, and it's in this game in the 7th inning with the Pirates leading 6-4.
This man we see frequently out of that Astros bullpen. That is shot out of that bullpen.
Feels like the Astros have been seeing a lot of lineups filled with lefties at right-handed. There's only 2 true righties in this lineup. That's Nick Gonzalez, the 5-hitter, and Jared Triolo, the 9-hitter. A 3-run home run by O'Neill Cruz against his former teammate Mike Burrows tonight. Pitch off the plate for a ball. Now the count runs full on Reynolds. Hitter, as seen by his 43 walks on the year. Called 3rd strike. Reynolds. There are featured autographed Marucci bats by the game's best players. This pitch in the dirt has get 5 attempts. We saw Jake Mangum steal a base earlier tonight. Got him. O'Hearn down on strikes. First strikeout. So now 2 outs. Runner at 2nd. Nick Gonzalez the batter. Gonzalez checks his swing on a pitch up. Jeremy Pena hit a first pitch single in the left. This ball hit. Pitch up, 2-1. MLB.com. That one's up. Days, obviously.
So you can just load up on Astro players' bats.
Oh, he just missed the edge. Okert a little frustrated, wanted that pitch, but it was. Cruz fouls one at the plate, 0-1.
Gosh, he is just
trying to keep this in a 2-run game. Good pitch on the outside. Into right, coming on Cam Smith. Got a good job. Finally retired.
He finally retired. What a career. What a guy.
Charlie, one of the best ever. Christian Vasquez gets into one, but the right fielder, Jake Mangum, Pena. Pena tries to hold up, and he has been a tough customer to hit. Hitters are just 7 for 51 against him in his major league career. On one pitch, popped in the air to center. O'Neill Cruz puts it away.
offered boxes in that first at bat for 2 of the Astros' 4 runs.
There's third inning of plate appearance, walking for the 40th time. Taking a strike here. Oh, we got a tarps off crew up in the upper deck.
It's growing after it.
No rally for the Astros with the tarps off crew here in the 7th. As first pitch swinging is Endy Rodriguez by the minute. There's a strike. It's 0-2.
So slider from the Brave.
Drew his attention away from the at bat.
They're all cheering in unison too. This is
It's great. That ball skied in the air into center. Playable for Jake Myers.
He's been coaching with Pittsburgh for a good 4 or 5 years now.
So the question was,
We used to only do that on airplanes.
that one in the left field for a base hit. Pitch up for ball 1. Schultz is now at AAA with the Tigers, a former Astros outfielder. 1-1 the count to Triolo.
90s.
I think so. Pitch is down, the runner goes, and the throw is
Speed. Slider speed will ramp up just a little bit.
ooh, close. And Abreu's going to challenge from the pitching mound. Astros. And that one down for a ball. Not missing by much, but just below the zone. The count's 2-0. Doesn't get that one either. It's 3-0. A strikeout. And he puts it in play, but foul. It's 3-2. It's him with 2 outs and 2 on, and the base is loaded. Big pitch coming here for Abreu. And Horowitz spoils another one. And he got him. Wow, goes after that slider down and in. Slider fouled away. Showed him the fastball off the plate at 97. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up in the bottom of the 8th. Loud hits one deep to right field down the line, and that ball is. Pitch down. Weaver specials, the 3-run home run, have hurt the Astros tonight. O'Neill Cruz in the 8th. And the strike, it's 1-2. Brandon Lau came into tonight. Got him. Reynolds strikes out to end the inning, but the Pirates, he pitched on Friday against the Twins. He went 3 innings. It looks like, especially with his 5-run cushion now, they're comfortable with. Walker fouls one straight back. It's 2-2.
He thought he should have got that one up 7.
Walker pops this one up, backing up Ryan O'Hearn, the first baseman, but Brandon Lau will take charge. And the second baseman makes the catch for the first out. And also grounded out, looking for his first hit in this series. And he takes a pitch for a ball. That one's going to be wide, 3-0. The only base runner Dotel has allowed was a 4-pitch walk to Camps. At least one here. Just below the zone. That'll be another 4-pitch walk. So both Astros base runners against Dotel have been via a 4-pitch. First pitch is Bubba Chandler, the starter for the Pirates, went 5 innings today. Astros got him for 5 hits and 4 runs, 3 of them earned, but then
Kind of interesting to see if something good happened, what they'd actually do.
right. They're still making noise.
Had leaves, you're still in school. Screen of Jose for Taylor.
Details.
Yeah.
Called third. Trammell goes down looking. Walks today and also grounded out to short. Misses the cutter. It's 0-1. One and 2 the count.
Actually, without taking your shirt off.
Cam goes down on strikes. Ryan O'Hearn, the lineup. Blue ball yesterday as to make room for Hader. But they also was moved to the 60-day IL. There's a bump. Blue ball picks up a strikeout after votes as well, thanks to those who voted in tonight's Stroh poll. Joey. We're going to see Christian Hall and Hunter Brown will be up to 3 rehab starts. This one chopped towards third. Paredes will barehand. His throw not in time. Sweeper catches the plate. Owen. That's going to bounce past Christian. There's a strike. It's 1-0. In the air, left field. Trammell back. He's near the bullpen. Still going back. Tack on a run to get to double figures tonight. They now lead at 10-4. Pitch is wide. 1-1. They are in very good shape to win 7 out of 9. And through the years, but this year has been a different story. They haven't had a Silver Slugger winner on their team since 2015.
Wow.
Jake Mangum, who already has a 4-hit game going, slicing that one. AJ and called third strike. Mangum's going to challenge. He's
4 1/3 innings pitched.
Jake Myers greets him with a base hit. The Astros' first hit since the 4th inning. Jake's going to go for 2, and the throw by Cruz is not in time. Bryce Matthews, the batter. Bryce goes after the slider, 0-1. Slide 6. That was their 6th hit of the game. Santana trying to see Hannah on for the bottom of the 9th. Foul tip caught by the catcher. And you were in West Palm Beach?
I was in West Palm Beach with the Montreal Expos, and that was when Major League career.
You see Truby today?
I did. I saw him before the game. Got a chance to catch up with him. He came running up. Gave each other college graduations.
Connected by a trade.
Yeah. Yeah. That day was
Yeah.
a rainy day. Most of the team went to Vero Beach. I'm going to go do some grocery shopping, clean up the apartment. Oh, get up into the tarps. Fox phone rings, and I pick it up, and it's Omar Minaya. He says, "Hey, we're going to Houston." He's like, "That a boy." Gave him a big hug and left.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, then I had
the fact that your brother was there that day.
Yeah.
Good times. 2 on, 1 out. Jeremy Payne, the batter, taking a strike from Dennis Santana. It's 1-1. It's at 2 or 3 hits with a break here or there. And he ends up with a base hit to right field, being waved around Jake Myers. Mangum's throw home is not going to be on a 5-run game.
That was a pretty aggressive swing on that changeup.
Pitch up, 2-1. Scoring position here. Little tapper that's going to score a run. Coming in to score is Christian Vasquez. And